Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. As you can hear, the arguably overly epic music is playing for Clive Barkers Undying. It should be an interesting one. I have not tried to stream this game. I basically messed around with it yesterday to put it... It's through GOG, so it should work, fortunately. But it's finicky. It keeps changing my resolution, so I don't know how that's going to affect things. First of all, hello, Grossman, Epic Candle, Brezzy1226, Billy Mount, and Pyramid Head. Welcome to the beginning. My stream is a bit weird. Do let me know if it's okay. For some reason it's a bit spotty for me. I think it's because of the weather. So if you're receiving this and it's all good... Would I review Nightbreed? Probably not. I think Nightbreed's a bit overrated, to be honest, from what I saw. Yeah, I didn't really see anything particularly of note about it. It was a bit weird and a bit problematic in terms of it's fine for me. Thank you, Grossman. I appreciate that. I don't know why my thing is a bit weird. Hello, Leading Blind. Yeah, Twitch is weird tonight. Anyway, as usual, we're going to wait a few minutes and see how we're going. As the music kicks in, lovely. Sounds fine for me, excellent. What about the director's cut of Nightbreed? That's the one I saw. Because, you know, why would you watch anything else? I managed to start the stream tonight. My thing is much better than last night. Excellent, Valkyrie Thorn, thank you. Welcome. This should be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to playing this. It's been a while. Yes, exactly right, Pyramid Head. A few more minutes. Just make sure. Iliviteata. Wow, you don't make that name easy. I hope I got as close as possible. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for showing up. We've only just started, Billy Mount. We've got hours. Let's leave the questions till a bit later, shall we? I've got other things to think about at the moment. So, what time we got? Well, 2 more minutes, give or take. And then we'll see if it actually runs. Yeah. Oh! Illivatlatitata. Sorry, I don't know how you say that. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just a bit unsure about this game. Mainly because it is such an old school game as well that it's like takes no prisoners, so there might be a lot of dying in this one. Although that's not much different to frickin' Control. Right, let's see how it goes. if I was to do this... Hey! The screen is frozen, but does it show up? Let's have a look. I'm just waiting for it to come onto stream, if indeed it does. I'm hoping it does. Let's have a look. Just bear with me, because this is a very old game, so I have to be a bit more cautious with it. Hey, it's on stream, good. Right. Oh, I just burned something. Okay. Right, can I see, is things moving? Apologies for the aspect ratio, but I can't really get anything better than that. And we are moving. We are good to go. We're going to be starting from the beginning, because when I played the game last time, that was like 2 computers ago. So, yeah. Cursor is fine. Right, so let's give it a go, shall we? First of all, let's burn everything. Totally pointless, but a kind of cool feature. New game. Hand. Let me see if I can change that. Yeah, that's better. Right, I got nothing to prove. Fuck it. Right, here we go.
I'm tired of traveling, or fighting superstition and its many manifestations. Even though it was me who chose to debunk folklore and mysticism. Little did I know I'd end up being labelled as Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge. Before I knew it, people all over the world paid me to investigate all kinds of weird things. As long as they paid me, I'd look into it. Funny thing though, the more I saw, the more I believe there are forces beyond our control. Creatures not explainable in any human terms. Things that make me skin crawl. I fled from Ireland and hung around Paris and London with no real purpose till the Great War started. I joined a special unit whose job it was to squelch the fears of the superstitious farm boys who made up the fighting ranks. The Tresanti were the biggest pains.
The Tresanti.
New commanding officer, Jeremiah Covenant, led our unit on the hunt for their camp. We were ambushed. They came streaming out of the woods, waving swords and howling like banshees. I saw their leader holding a strange stone over his head, yelling weird words
That dude's got no
in a
neck.
strange tongue. And just when I was gonna pull the trigger, he glared right at me. A bright green flash came from his hand, and it bowled me over as my gun went off.
It's a pretty cool opening, to be
I woke
honest.
up in a hospital bed with severe burns. They told me Jeremiah and the unit had gone on without me, but he'd given me the shaman stone to keep.
I mean, the voice acting is,
I hadn't given any of this
not
much thought
the best.
until I came back here to find this letter that Jeremiah wrote me almost 6 months ago, asking me to come back to Ireland and help him out. This is not something I'm dying to do, for it may mean the death of me. He saved my life though, so I owe it to him. Just hope it's not too late.
Right. Okay, so here we are. Let's change. Oh God. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't think he's actually a natural-born Irishman. Let me just get my head around the controls. The controls are weird. There's a lot of controls that they just don't tell you about. You can only kind of hear it. Hang on. Let me... Is that better? Bear with me 1 second. Just bear with me 1 second. I gotta mess with other computer stuff, and it's getting on my nerves. Come on. Just bear with me. Sorry, it's taking a bit longer because it's an old game. Hello, Captain Papercut. Welcome. So when are they at war? Are they be fighting the same time as Jericho thing was happening? No, Jericho's got nothing to do with this game. Alright, let's try this again. Hang on 1 second. Right. Now I think that should be better now. Cool. Yes. Take care, Leading Blind. Thank you for coming out. I always appreciate it. Right. Now we can actually continue. Back to the game. Right. Stone. Watch out for the rats. The rats are bastards. But you can always fling a rat. Right, we have our pistol. I'm pretty sure this could run on anyone's computer. Oh, you little bastard. Little shit. But yes, this could probably run on anyone's computer because it's GOG, the GOG game. They've pretty much optimized it for any system, so it should be fine. It is kind of weird that he's left-handed. Also, the stone will tell me to look. As you do this, and you see the weirdness. These rats are also souls. I mentioned this in the Let's Play, I believe. But it's weird how these rats are also, like, somehow linked to this guy, this dead guy. But there's not much to do out here, I don't believe. Stuck. Classic line. Ah, you fucking bastards. I hate these rats. The rats are vicious. Let's actually get the fuck inside. Look at his massive hands.
A friend of Jeremiah's. Sorry it took me so long to get here. His letter said it was most urgent.
Jeremiah was beginning to think that the letter never arrived in your hands. He's been quite anxious to see you. We've all been quite worried. Jeremiah's now bedridden. Follow me and I'll show you to his living quarters.
I don't believe he's in his bed though.
I apologize for the look of the house, but there's only a skeleton crew of servants now. Jeremiah let go of everyone else, and the house is much too large for us to clean. Because we've lost electricity to most parts of the house, we can only maintain the living quarters.
If I remember correctly, that was quite a long trek as well.
This family's had so much tragedy.
I can't remember. The architecture's weird. And then she just fucks off.
Stuck.
Locks the door behind us, which is a bit rude. Shall we meet Aaron? Let's meet Aaron. Hello, Aaron. You little prick. Aaron's the most annoying of the siblings. Thank you. Nice to meet you too, Aaron. Let's take up a health pack. Yeah, the game doesn't tell you any of the controls, so just bear in mind I will need to look up the controls and stuff every so often. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's the way we need to go.
Stuck.
Patrick.
Look at that stride. Holy crap.
At your service,
That's a
Jeremiah.
swagger.
Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened to you?
It seems I've come under the watchful eye of the Reaper, my friend. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Apparently too long.
Patrick, I came back
Oh, he is
from
in
the
bed,
war
so he is
only
bedridden.
to find my entire estate in disarray. My brother Aaron disappeared first, and then my sister Bethany. My declining health is a result of an old war wound, and unfortunately, the symptoms are irreversible. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything
would
I
be
can do,
fun.
just name it.
Strange events began happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry. The rest of the help was quick to follow, as they feared rumors of my family's curse.
He does seem to have had a
I
stroke.
can't
by the looks
help
of
but
his face.
think it's more than a coincidence that strange happenings have increased since I've been back from the war.
The family's got a cool design.
I want to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just too weak to investigate it myself. I'm relying on you to step in for me.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
What the hell was that?
Sounds like it came
That
from
gun's a lot bigger in his
downstairs.
hand than it is when I'm playing it.
I'll check it out. Lock the door behind me.
Yeah, she does kind of look like Lizzie Borden. But basically, the siblings are Aaron, Bethany, the Lizzie Borden woman, who I can't remember, and Clive Barker. Ambrose
Won't budge.
is actually voiced by Clive Barker, and it doesn't go well. Yeah, this pistol is so much smaller than it was in the cutscene.
Stuck.
Stuck. There's no reload, so this is definitely like Quake era. Oh, hello. He's gonna talk. Oh no, he's just gonna laugh like a dick. Aaron's the most annoying because he keeps popping up every so often. I think we've got howlers somewhere. I'm still surprised that I... Oh, I see. Ah, so we have... I'm just looking for secrets. Because it's one of those games where there are a lot of secrets. As you can imagine. It's that Quake era, Unreal Tournament era gameplay. Hello. Now he's gonna speak. Give me that.
Can you describe what you can only see? As the bonds of flesh are broken, the world becomes apparent.
Nice talking. When I played this way back when, I originally thought the bosses were some sort of experimental Cenobite combined with magical abilities. I can understand where you came to that conclusion. One of the biggest annoyances of this game, which I'll show you in a second, is due to the collision. Oh, this is actually really cool. Hello. So that's really cool. Ooh, Jesus. The fact that they actually use the mirror effectively, that's cool. And genuinely, when I originally had this, and we're talking decades now, decades ago when I originally acquired this game, when it was actually practically, well, actually it was still old when I got it, but it was actually genuinely creepy and scary in times. Especially the howlers, they hit you like a fucking Mack truck. Oh, there's Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the howler boss. There you are. Uh-oh. Oh, see, like they fucking Mack truck. They really fuck you over. I mean, they don't take a lot of health, but the way they hit you is so disorientating. Oh, there's health. Oh, there's another one. I love how specific Patrick comes off as in the cutscene because of how limited the animations were. Well, yeah. And yeah, those howlers can hit you from... I mean, you saw it. I was here, and he hit me from, like, way over there. They're really annoying. Pardon me. Oh, God. Whoa. They take a lot less damage than I remember. Maybe I just got a better shot. Here he comes. Wow. First time I played this, I actually managed to decapitate Elizabeth on my first try. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think I've actually ever gotten far enough in this game. Mainly because when I, like I said, when I originally bought it, it genuinely scared me. So I never even tried to play it. Oh, actually, hang on, 1 second. No. Bear with me 1 second. I need to look up. Oh shit, I just noticed that weird creepy face. That is quite creepy. F6 for quick save. Good. F6. There we go. That's going to come in very fucking handy because I don't want to replay this shit again. Oh, there's one. Have I got the range? It's weird how the cursor goes green because usually it's the opposite way around.
No! Help me, Patrick!
Back off. Book. Oh, no, I'm typing shit. Alright, so that's that. Ah, so Q is activate currently equipped item. This is going to be a trial and error. I need to look at the controls. See, they don't tell you any of the controls. They just assume that you have the booklet. Yeah, the menus are really creepy. Duck, jump, sneak, as opposed to crouch. Yeah, they really don't hold your hands at all. So enter is use inventory. Wait, whoa, sorry, hang on. Sorry, what was it? So F and V for inventory and enter. Oh, bugger. Oh no, that's a different thing. That's a different thing entirely. Okay. Inventory is that one, not the other one. So what do I do for journal pages? See, a lot of these don't even have any sort of controls in them at all. Bugger. Have to clean up after the windstorm. Maybe I'll make it back before you and have some fun. Thank you, Grossman. Welcome. Thank you for coming out anyway. Straight modifier. Hang on. Weapon fire. Yeah. End? Seriously, what game fucking uses end? Alright, so that's that. Random fucking controls. I don't know why I need 3 different buttons to jump. That's reload. Why is that not R? Good God. Who thought that was a good idea? Alt. Ah, I see. See, now that's weird. Let's just put that as R. Because it's weapon action rather than reload. Because this game is so old, none of the conventional ideas actually exist yet. Jesus. You've got previous inventory. So... what's spell select? Maybe it's spell select. Spell select is end, which I don't think worked. No. Why do I need so many buttons to do the same thing? Fuck it. Right, that does that, which I don't need to do. But it's a nice thing to do. Right, we're apparently not going to get any journal pages. For fuck's sake. Right, let's talk to this guy.
Beasts were after me.
What in God's name were those things?
They're called howlers. And while I've never seen one before tonight...
Really? They're all over the
I've
place.
heard them for years.
Those weren't natural, my friend. We're fighting more than superstitions here.
Perhaps I was being naive not to tell you, but there might be something more sinister at work here. When I was a boy, I encountered something I can't quite explain. You see, there was this isle of standing stones that sits just off the estate. Someone had carved a sigil into each of the stones, something indiscernible. Father had many books on the occult, one of which contained a sketch of
Yes, if you can look at the
very
controls
symbol.
for me, do let me
I
know.
took my brothers
Because I
and
would like to
sisters
get
out
these
to
journals,
the
because I don't think I've ever
and
read them.
read from my father's book.
Well, what happened?
Something answered. The ocean began to boil, and a great wind whipped against us as we
Lovecraftian,
stood in the
story, I like
circle,
it.
and my siblings huddled to the ground in fear. Eventually, the wind died, and the sea settled. Patrick, I know it sounds like the ravings of a dying man, but I believe those standing stones had something to do with this. What has once been a taint upon this
You
family
think?
has now begun to manifest itself.
But you told me you're dying. Doesn't this curse end with you?
Who knows? My brothers and sisters are dead, but I don't think they're really gone. I've heard some servants whispering. They think they've seen Lisbeth on the estate. My family has come for me.
It's
I
a bit
sense
weird
that,
how
Patrick
Patrick
now
doesn't
you and
mention
I know the
that, yeah, he's actually
supernatural
seen
exists.
Elizabeth as well.
You saw the Howlers. And what
But
about
that's,
our
you know,
encounters with the
story.
Tersante during the war? You still even carry the Gelzerbar stone with you.
It's a token of the shaman's life I took. That's all.
I found a scroll
Although I do
with a
use it
picture of the Gelzerbar.
To, you know,
I believe it contains the way
effective
to awaken the stone's
magic
dormant
use and
power.
all that.
Very well. Let me study
Whoa, look
this
at those
scroll
eyes, those are
overnight,
weird.
and I'll see what I can do in the morning.
This house still hides many secrets. I'm counting on you to reveal them and put an
Welcome,
end to
Jin
this
Panfeather.
mess.
Oh, shit. Oh, we've got a spell. Alright, so we got the stone and that. So this is annoying. This is what I was going to say. Look, now in any other game you'd be able to pick that up, but you can't because of the collision. So you actually have to stand on surfaces, which always kind of baffled me. Also, this room is massive with fuck all in it. I mean, everything about this, I mean, the entire architecture of the game, it's massive. I suspect because they couldn't actually make things intricate, you know, so they had to make them big to make sure the character is not, like, constantly bumping into shit. So there needs to be, like, really wide open areas. Oh, another loading screen. Loading screens, the game. Interesting. Just a random bust. Oh, hello.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite
Oh,
a mess.
I'm Servant Wobblyhead. Please follow me. Ah. Thank you. We have journal entries. The butler said someone broke into Elizabeth's room. Perhaps I should investigate. So yeah, and now we have ectoplasm. That's our first spell. The scroll Jeremiah gave me has revealed a powerful spell. It seems that with proper concentration and focus of my mana, I am able to release ethereal bolts of ectoplasm from my hand. Unreliable at far range, the mystical damage seems quite effective at close quarters. But yes, thank you for these the tip. Couldn't find that in the controls. Oh my god, this is a big one. A piece to the puzzle. The scream downstairs was the result of an attack by a beast. Something Jeremiah calls a howler. Similar to a dog, the animal was pale in complexion, bad claws as long as my arm, and could leap several meters from a dead stop. I killed the fiend, but before I could thoroughly inspect the corpse, it vanished without a trace. Upon questioning Jeremiah, I am a little more unnerved. Yeah, my version of Patrick does not have a terrible Irish accent. Then, after seeing the howler, he told a story involving his brothers and sisters, an Isle of Standing Stones, and a sorcery book of his late father's. Apparently, the Covenant children, led by Jeremiah, went to the island and read from this strange book. He maintains it was simply a prank to scare his kin. He believes something from within the ring of stones answered back, raging the sea, angering the wind, and shaking the earth. Since that time, Jeremiah has been visited by terrible misfortune. All of his brothers and sisters have passed away. I recall one late night in a foxhole. Jeremiah showed me a picture of the younger sister, Lisbeth. No more than a teenager, she was so striking I found it hard to concentrate on his descriptions of the others. Well, that's good to know. Have you done any VA work? No, but I would absolutely love to. Anyway, Jeremiah is not completely convinced they are indeed dead. Well, to be precise, he's not sure they have remained dead. I suspect that these are delusions brought on by his memory of that day at the stones. Otherwise, I can only imagine this is a terrible prank played upon a dying man. But if they are only delusions, why not inform me of them when we first spoke? Why would he not write me in what? Why would he not write me of such in his letter? Perhaps he did not think I would come. P. What is this? Oh, this is his. This is Jeremiah's. I've been playing this somewhat obscure late 90s shooter where you get spells and shit. Kind of like this, called Requiem. Avenging Angel. He plays an angel. It's decent. Never heard of that one. I have returned from the Standing Stones. Whatever inspired an ancient people to build these stones out on that windswept isle, I cannot guess. While I have seen sights like this before, something about the stones has resonance within me. Why would ancient people trouble themselves to build these monoliths on such an isolated isle? It would have been far easier to establish a similar ritual area on the mainland itself. I find it curious that for as long as my family, not friends, family, has owned this house, no one has taken it upon themselves to truly research the land which we own. Considering I had not returned to the manor since I was a child, I never realized that the curious nature of my inheritance. Why does this area have such a strange collection of archaeological artifacts? While I strongly doubt there is any connection between Neolithic stones, a decaying monastery, and the tower that the estate was built and wraps itself around, the significance of their major archaeological sites cannot be denied. The tower is a local legend itself. Supposedly, during a great storm, the tower just appeared on this isle. Site, not isle. I keep making words up. Why the fuck am I doing that? Of course, no one can tell me when this happened. All I can tell is that it is a... Oh. I keep reading letters wrong, and I think it's the way this font is. Anyway, all I can tell is that it is a gutted shell of what it once was. No doubt this is why it has been sealed off for so long. The monastery is now a crumbled ruin. It certainly is just a remnant of some reclusive order of monks. Seems that island is dotted with these retreats. I will have to travel out to the island someday. Perhaps I will take the children. Joseph. Cool. The H looks like a B. Yeah, the font is a bit crap. Ooh, sensitivity is really strange.
Won't budge.
Won't budge. You're a one creepy lady. Right. Well, we've got to find Servant Wobbly Head. Hello, madam.
Tell me what you know
Hello?
about
Oh, there you are.
Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm 1 minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd
Indeed.
raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Oh man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You
Oh,
can get there through
how
the
an original
kitchen.
concept.
Your knowledge is appreciated.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you.
a Wobbly Head. Scratches. I love this. I like these. The paintings are really cool. That's cool. I like that. The fact that the things can change in your vision, that just adds an extra level of creep to it.
Needs a priest.
I like it. And it can just happen to just random pictures sometimes. For example, doesn't happen with this one, which is a very strange idea. I like that it happens to some, and it's not just when you're standing next to it. It just happens all the time. But for some reason, certain paintings don't do it. I think it's something in the code. Oh, hello. Is this the most recent one? Wow, he's just writing everything down. It's incredible. He's just writing everything down. I spoke with a maid about Lisbeth, the siblings' mother, Eveline. Apparently died while giving birth to her, and the housekeeper filled the void of her maternal absence. She said Lisbeth was a very beautiful girl with a short, violent fuse who passed away from a wasting disease. I take note of the irony of someone who was so beautiful dying of such a heinous disease that calls for the destruction of their vanity. Can somebody look up what wasting disease is a euphemism for? I'm curious. I'd look it up myself, but if I tab out of the game, it might fuck up. The maid said that the groundskeeper believes to have seen Lisbeth alive. Having seen Lisbeth with my own eyes, there you go, at least he's admitting it here. You'd think he'd remit it to the fucking person. Yeah, I'm thinking tuberculosis as well, so I'm not sure what the hell's that got to do with vanity. That disease did not exist in this time frame, Jim Panfeather. At least, not in any particular known avenue. Believe this maid's vital testimony. I'll go down to the kitchen and try to find my way out to the gardens. These are your objectives, by the way. And it's like This is the only way to actually understand what you have to do. There's no, go here, do this, blah, 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 blah. You have to look and read this shit. Elizabeth's poetry. On nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed to the monastery out my window. The reflections of the waters that separate us ripple across my bedroom walls, filling the room with waves of moonlight. It is quiet enough, and the wind is still. I can hear them chanting. Their prayers roll across the water and fall upon my ears like a lullaby, rocking me to sleep. It fills my body with such a quiet peace. And yet I cannot help but wonder how something that provides so much security could at the same time haunt me. At midnight the chanting stops. The brilliant lights of the monastery go black, except for a tiny glow that emanates from the entrance to the catacombs. As I watch that single light, I can see the shadows of the monks at the entrance. It is then I feel a slow, creeping dread rise from my stomach, as if the island somehow had a hold of me. I have overheard bits and pieces of a story from hushed conversations about monks who died a horrible death years ago among these grounds. It is said their tortured souls were put to rest within the catacombs, and that their two brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night since. I cannot help but wonder why. What are they waiting for, or hoping to ward off? Are they bound to the island with the same unknown force as I? The Lord works in such mysterious ways, but how can a just God allow his own flock to die within sacred grounds? Surely there is another force working among us, one capable of pure evil. A loving God could never allow such pain and agony. It is that force that eats at me at night and leaves me my dreams unsettled. Are the waters enough to keep me safe? I wish just once I could lie in the grass outside the catacombs for a night and put the haunted dreams to rest. I must end these nightly visions and seek the truth. Lisbeth. Right. That wasn't exactly poetry. I don't know why the fuck it was called Lisbeth's poetry. So, we have an objective. Go to the kitchen. Why is his chest glowing? He's got this constant sort of, the spooky flashlight thing under his chin. That is a terrible bath. Wow. They really couldn't do much with smooth surfaces back in these days. Yeah, you just keep cleaning that one spot. There's not like there's anything else to do. Anyway, off we go to the kitchens somehow. Oh.
Help me!
He just had to pose for a second. Alright, come on then, you fuckers. Oh, yeah. Is that all of them? Wow, they really fucked her up. Jesus. Also, it's a nice touch that you actually leave bloody footprints for a bit. No need for it, but it's a nice touch. Whoa. It's a good, powerful gun. How the hell did you survive that? Hello? Hello? Okay, you're not talking. They're down there somewhere, I think. Oh! Green one. Takes 2 shots apparently. There you go, got another journal entry. Gotta admit, considering it's made by a writer, the writing's really good, so it makes a lot of sense. Scry. Oh. This must be where Elizabeth was born. That's my assumption from that. That's a weird mirror. That's a weird perspective. Another journal entry. And bullets. Yeah, it does seem very sparsely furnished. I believe this is another one. Is it? No. But that is... oh, hello. What? Don't try it yet. But that looks like Lucifer being cast out of heaven. I mean, could you actually live in this house? There's so much space. It's ridiculous. Rip Lucifer. I'm pretty sure he was happy. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, as he said. So I'm pretty sure he prefers it. Now, where are they? I think they're under the stairs. God, these guys are annoying. Ow! Oh, crap. Well, I'm not spoilt for any ammo, at least. Key! Servant key. So, I don't know if I have a map, I can't remember. But let's look at these things. Where are we? So we did that one. Let's look at this one first. It is truly a pity that my dear wife Evelyn passed away birthing Lisbeth. She would have loved to see them all grow. I cannot help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak that they have all exhibited lately. A mother is a soothing influence. I unfortunately cannot offer them this solace. I wish I could understand what brought on this recent behaviour. I have received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. He has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behaviour of the children so appalling, I have no choice but to bring them home. Perhaps I can find a tutor. I hope being under my watchful eye will calm their spirits. The last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. The fact the poor man just packed his bags and left in the night, any form of discipline is hopeless with Ambrose, and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing I have been able to do is play to their interests. I have noticed that each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age, but who am I to discourage the one moments of peace I can find with them? I now understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago, the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy would take interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passage they read, but I suspect that it had led the current predicament concerning their behaviours and eccentricities. Jeremiah says they woke the spirits of the island. Hopefully I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there is a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research, and I am no closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children have conjured. None of the incantations in the books could have caused this to happen. Calling a demon or consulting spirits should not have such a long-lasting disturbing effect. I even travelled to the stones. Nothing there gave me clues to what has happened. Perhaps if they had only told me at the time, I would have more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I have determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there is a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. It seems that my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children. Joseph. Oh, sorry. There's another one. Dearest mother, all is not well here at the Covenant Estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his goodwill and a smile, now seems distant and reclusive. I realize that when we met, there are those imperfections one must look past, and that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph Strain's obsession keeps him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending time together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly rights towards me. I'm beginning to feel inadequate, especially when he talks of his desire for children prancing around the state. What am I to do? I hide most of my time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing of my sweet youth and the rich and gallant Peter Roacana, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with his expensive gifts like my beloved pearl necklace. I'm just going to leave that one there. Anyway, things could have been different had it kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm the fool for getting involved with Joseph Covenant. His prime moments are being spent in his library with books twice as old as me. Apparently my visage can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. I hope that this letter finds you and Father well. Tell Father not to worry about his little Robin, that have left the nest but shall never leave his heart. With love, Evelyn. Huh. Okay.
Won't budge.
That won't budge, apparently. This one looks like it might open. There we go. Ah, my favourite room. The Mara. Sleep paralysis in picture form. Yes. This is my favourite picture. I love this because it's so fucked up. Look at that. That's nuts. I love it. Also, Ambrose kind of looks like Aerosmith. What's the lead singer of Aerosmith? I can't remember his name now. But yeah, that's fucked up. Steve Tyler, that was it, thank you. He does kind of look like Steve Tyler to me. Anyway, so we have Lisbeth, Bethany, Ambrose, Clive Barker. Sorry, Aaron. That's Aaron, not Ambrose. That's Clive Barker. Samson? No. That is... It's... What's the fucking thing? The kids all went crazy, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Elizabeth. Can't shoot you. Ow! Look at that! There's range on these fuckers. One last look. It's so cool. It's so fucked up. It's so cool. They really don't like the guy. Not too sure why. Probably because he caused it. To be honest. For fuck's sake, Aaron. They're really fucking with me now.
Jammed.
Jammed. Your fiance has a brother named Aaron. Well, let's hope he doesn't go crazy and starts to eviscerate himself. There we go. Because that's apparently what this Aaron did.
Won't budge.
Won't budge. Ah. Random plates. There is a rather large cook around here somewhere. Yes, it was of a Mara. There she is. Hello, cook. Oh, Jesus.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes,
Apparently
it
that's
is.
the door to the
However, I
garden.
don't have the key. I
What
left
is
it
that
to the
accent?
maid. I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Great.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
Locked. Won't budge.
I just have to mash my face into doors. That's the way back. Let's just double check.
Stuck.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. There are clearly people being, absolutely gored to death.
Jammed.
Like, at every corner. Oh, shit. For fuck's sake. Wow. Well, someone's an asshole. Throwing rocks at me, you bitch. Oh. Ah, so we have a weapon wheel. Okay, so we have nope. I can't remember what it is to select a spell. Hang on. God damn it. Spell. Next spell. 3 and 4. There we go. So now we can switch between the two spells. Why am I holding the girl's bastard? Let's get a bloody gun out. Ooh, is that a clue? Hello, Aaron. Yes, you. Hello. Busy reading, are we? Yeah, he's going to get a book and put it up somewhere, if I believe. We have to wait.
Where is it? I know it is around here someplace. Ah, here it is.
I think I have to shoot it down as well. Come on! Get on with it. Thank you. Fuck off. Right. The door to the manor gardens is locked. The cook says the maid is the only one with the key and she is claiming Keisinger's room in the east wing. Oh, she's cleaning Keisinger's room in the east wing. Keisinger. While that name might not ring true for the servant, I am deeply disturbed that Otto Keisinger would even be here. What the hell does that bastard want with my friend and his family? I can only be sure that when our paths cross, he will get more than a stern word from me. I only wonder how he plans to answer my questions when my hands are gripped tightly round his throat. Otto has done more damage to my reputation than I care to remember. I have no doubts, that should he find out I've made it out to the Covenant estate, he'll stop at nothing to foil my attempts. What the hell happened to my voice? Attempts at uncovering the mysteries that seem to be plaguing this family and my dear friend. Reddish leaves swirl in the wind like lost souls in search of rest. Like an open sketchbook focused on my dreams, this land is forever pictured as a comforting autumn dusk, replete with a golden sky, with cracking river water and bubbling marshes that dot the land. It feels like a romantic artist's canvas. Upon further investigation, I have sensed horrendous visions of a gnarled dune decorated as a picturesque facade in this endless autumn dusk. Spiny trees root deep into the foul earth, licking the ground dry of all that is good. Carcasses populate the brush. Their putrid remains swallowed whole by the land, and corners of this malevolent area are teeming with vicious, ungodly prey. All whilst the grass stretches over this land, twisting together like veins of pulsating sinew, as if the ground were alive, keen of the inhabitants that parade on its back. Beady, black, soulless eyes flash across the air. Tiny, quick-winged bats streak through the bright sky, flying razors waiting for the perfect moment to descend. As they swoop by, I see sharp, bloody teeth, a wicked, demonic smile from the darting blurs. I hear an ominous whistling that chills my soul. They own the skies here. Wraith-like, hooded minions oversea without heart or soul patrol this land. Slash and stitch techniques permeate their faces and arms, patched together like cheap quilts. Using the skin from the bodies of rank corpses, they gather and live like packs of rabid wolves, investigating fights of supremacy. These abominations thirst for my destruction. They are mostly cluttered around footpaths that seem to traverse upward along a cliffside, but alternate groupings are planted among watering holes and the hollowed trees. Further down the path, it is as if the shadows are swallowing the surroundings whole. Without a penchant of logic or drop of meaning, it is as if the only reason for this actually lies in darkness itself, like royalty that rules the black void, entombed in the night infinite. It is she, the eternal mistress of shadows, Aaron. Interesting. I have no idea what the hell that means, but it does kind of explain the way he looks, because he does have more of a Cenobitic look to himself, God almighty, than the others.
Won't budge.
And from what he was describing, sounded a little bit like the Cenobites.
The great hall of paintings. There is the truth. Image becomes reality. He will rise again. The ritual continues through our blood.
Okay, and I assume that, yeah, this is when we were supposed to scry that painting. Oh, East Wing, cool. It's Peeves. Now, I'm sorry. Aaron is nothing like Rick Mail. I hear something. Oh, hello, Aaron. What do you have waiting for me? Oh, crap. Oh! Why are you not running for your life?
Bethany often used this room as her office after Jeremiah left for the war.
Is that it? Whoops. What was it now? Oh god, that's fucked up. That's creepy.
Lovely day, isn't it?
No, it's not a lovely day, you stupid woman. Why are you still here? Leave. Right. Why do I waste my time with posers and fools? I realize now that my correspondence with these others have been a waste of my time. Father had done more research than I could truly appreciate until now. Most of these other magicians are braggarts who act the part, but rarely have an inkling of the truth. I have tried to contact the Golden Dawn! That's a nice reference to Aleister Crowley. Nice reference. And they do actually mention Aleister Crowley later on. I just should have read a bit more. But yeah, Aleister Crowley was part of the Golden Dawn at some point before he created his own religion. But have been ignored and insulted since I am not from the continent. Aleister Crowley insists I become his acolyte. Well, aren't you fucking special? I suspect it is more of a harem. His vanity is boorish and fraudulent. He is as confused as my brother. Both are lost in vices, while Aaron numbs himself and seeks escape. The great beast, that is what Aleister Crowley's mother called him. His mother called him the Beast, which he actually quite enjoyed. Actually believes it to be a revelation. A few have been unresponsive or cryptic. I suspect if I pursued them, I might glean some knowledge. However, I am beginning to realize that my research and documentation are beginning to plateau. What I have learned must be put into practice. Perhaps the nature of the knowledge I seek cannot be found within this society. Trial and error have slowed my learning due to the long recovery periods. The help probably suspects something is amiss, since my health fluctuates drastically from the rituals. That's why it was wasting disease, because they didn't know what it was, and it was because she was doing spells. They wouldn't dare say anything. Besides, I can always blame erratic fortitude upon my family legacy. That should be enough to excuse my bouts of weakness. Besides, Aaron languishes in a stupor even now. Bethany. This is not Elizabeth, this is Bethany. So Bethany is the magic user, it seems. That's creepy. Aaron's gone. Uh-oh. You can actually ricochet bullets, kind of like Revolver Ocelot. But I can't be asked. Oh, he dropped another book. Jeremiah, I am warning you about Bethany. She has become obsessed with Father's books since you left for the war. She is increasingly paranoid and secretive. She locks herself in the sunroom or disappears on horseback. I know she is corresponding with a number of outsiders. I fear she is making family business known to these strangers. I doubt we want her bringing unneeded attention to the family. You know she is the last person we want near those stones. How could you have left us? I can feel the fingers of this curse reaching out to us. Don't think you can escape. You know you have to come back. Damn it, Jeremiah, you have doomed us all, and you are a coward for leaving us. Can you hear the whispers, Jeremiah? Even another continent isn't far enough. Remember, I tried to go as well. I still heard them, even in Asian dens and German gutters. I figured it out. It's inside. It won't be long before you cross the threshold, brother. Aaron. There's a bit of Revolver Ocelot for you. Yeah, Aaron does seem a bit like Frank. He's out of range.
Jammed.
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 Jammed. Oh! They're quick.
Stuck.
Yep, fucking up the staff again.
Jammed.
Patrick, how'd you like your toast?
Jammed.
Yeah, you do. What is with the light? Aren't you a little silent bastard? Oh god. I know this bit. Fucking monks. This is where the monks fucked me up in the Let's Play. Oh. Ah. Gained an amplifier. This strange crystalline stone seems to be a source of finite power that may be used to increase the power and effectiveness of my spellcastings. I must keep my eyes peeled and ears open for its pinkish hue and low hum. That is the worst texture I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god. I need the priest's key. Oh. I got the priest's key. Oh boy. Oh boy. Run, 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 run. Fuck you! They can't chase me through loading screens. Right. Choose an amplifier. Whatever that did, I have no clue. I don't even know what an ether trap does either. Ooh. See. Oh. Okay, interesting. You never actually considered you could just run from them. That's usually my default position. We have another journal. I hope nobody minds me reading all these. If you want me to shut up with the reading, I can move on to other things. But I like reading them. They're actually really nicely written. Elizabeth bit me today. I cannot understand what has gotten into her lately. She used to be such a graceful, proper little girl. She even licked her lips afterwards. I believe I should leave this place. What is an ether trap? According to legend, ether traps have the ability to tap into another ethereal plane of existence, and in doing so, the traps themselves become black holes in which spirits can be whisked away and temporarily trapped in another dimension. And while I'm certain that these magical weapons were not meant for our eyes, I am always humbled when my course of studies proves truth to legend. Huh. Interesting. Whoa! Frickin' time vortex. This is like 18th century Ghostbusters. Cool! I actually get the thing back. That's really cool. I mean, it's going to be a bitch to actually find them again. Right, let's leave the health. We've got a shit ton of health. Right. Oh, crap. Ow, you fucker. Whew! I hated that bit. I remember that bit as well, just as it happened. Rather annoyingly. Can we get some light on in here, people?
Stuck.
Right, so maybe that's not the way. Have I been this way?
Won't budge.
Won't budge.
Stuck.
Right, I can't see fuck all. Literally fuck all. I can't see anything. Jesus Christ. Alright, good call. I mean, it's not the best. There you go. Thank you. It's not the best. Health. Oh yeah, you might actually get dark vision. I never actually thought of that. Yeah, you do. Thank you. I'll remember that next time. That never actually occurred to me. Whoa! Back off. Have it. Oh, this one's going to be cool. Ah! I thought that was going to be a cool sort of hellscape. You have to admit, this kind of stuff was pretty revolutionary at the time. Whoa! Good night. Another amplifier. Oh crap.
Locked.
What the hell happened? Oh, the light came down. Huh. What is that? Ah! What the fuck is that? Holy shit! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. That is a mind flayer. Although, the mind flayers look a bit more elegant. Definitely look like some... Huh? They told me to see. What was I to see? Huh? I definitely heard it then. Take care, Captain Papercut. Thank you for coming out.
Won't budge.
Ah. There it is.
Jam.
Oh, crap. Can I open this now?
Locked.
Whoa, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What was that? I heard something. There's the amplifier. Don't know what the amplifier does. Oh, hello. Take care. Captain Papercut. I don't know why I said that in such a badass way, because I was like, take care. Sorry. I was in two minds there. I was like, gotta say something badass because I beat these guys, but I gotta say goodbye to someone leaving the... Sorry. I don't know why I found that so funny. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Nope, nothing there. Hello. Hello. Another dead person, and again, they really fuck them up. Okay.
Stuck.
That's stuck. I like the fact that mana comes back quite freely. Oh, shit. Loading screen. Didn't mean to do that.
Jammed.
Bollocks. What is that noise? That is clearly backwards speech. Whoa, hello. I mean, that's a look. That's definitely a look. Crap. That talking's really freaking me out. There's so many rooms.
Jammed. Won't budge.
Whoa. What's with the hell bathroom? Right. The power really is here. I can feel it grow as this family shrinks. 10 little 7 little 5 little Indians. So sad that I spilled Covenant blood prior to my arrival. Ha! It was a trifle beneath me. But arriving without cause nor invitation at the king's throne simply would not do. Insignificant fodder she was. But Patrick Galloway, how is it I did not foresee his arrival? Still, strange to me that Jeremiah's affection for the Irishman did not waver with time. Even after the wonderful night at Cashel, I await his arrival. Otto Kaisinger. Yeah, this is going to get freaky. Whoa. Loading. It really take me out of it there. Where the hell did my door go? Wow. Okay. Whoa! Oh, these fuckers. That does well. This is the void from the painting, yes. Whether the painting is of this void or this is some kind of, I don't know. We're in the painting's world? I don't know. What is that? Health vial. Yes. Don't like hell? Why not Zoidberg? They do kind of look like Zoidberg. I mean, they got the tentacles, but that's about it. They're a bit too, I don't know, creepy to be Zoidberg. Well, yeah, we got to go down there. I kind of want to... Okay, there's nowhere else to look. Clearly, Otto Kaisinger has got something to do with this. Ooh, I was sure I was going to take damage there. Damn, that's a good spell. That does a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, there's another health vial. Not sure what the health vials do, but I'll look it up in a sec. Oh, this looks like an arena. Oh boy.
Show you real magic.
Boss fight? Oh crap, it's a boss fight. Ow. Good God. Ow. Was that it? Really? Did he just fuck off? Okay, so that wasn't really a boss fight. That was more like a boss tease. Now, how the hell am I going to get to that? Oh! That works. Thank you. Oh. Tibetan war cannon. Nice. I am playing on easy difficulty, yes. Because fuck it. I got nothing to prove. Right, but I... Ooh. It's probably fine. Okay. Well, aren't you an arsehole? Well, I like the Tibetan war cannon. Wah!
Won't budge.
Come on. Shit. Well, its range is for shit. And I'm not too sure of its ammo. Those things are creepy. Whoa! Lots, to answer your question. Whoa! I think they're going to keep on coming until I leave. Oh, don't do that. Ow! Okay. It can hurt you, apparently. Lots of health. Yeah, I like that the dragon snarls as well. Not sure how it works, but I like it. I mean, it could be just Patrick doing a bit of puppetry. He's just really good at it. You know, it's not actually alive, he's just doing that himself.
Jammed.
Will you stop doing this? Right, we go back to the kitchens. Whoa, hello. Are these like the new bad guys now? Are these like Bethany's bad guys or something? Elizabeth has the Howlers, Bethany has these fuckers. Or is this Otto Kaisinger?
Won't budge.
Ow. Ooh. But quick. I really wish they would stop appearing right in my fucking... Well, at least it makes quick work of them, that's all I can say. I don't think I've ever been past the gardens. Well, I could be wrong. I think I have seen the castle. These guys are getting on my tits. Because they're not challenging. They're just really annoying. Where does this go? Aha. Is this the right way? I don't know. Goodbye. Aha, health. Health and more ether traps. And they knocked over the bust of Van Buren. Do I not? Oh, I can get it.
Stuck.
Oh. Loading again. I don't remember the tentacle guys being so prolific.
Need a key.
Aaron's room. Oh, hello, Aaron. Ow! Oh, I see. He's being an arsehole. He's stopping me from getting the amplifier. Fuck off, then. Whoa! I'm getting evil deaded. Okay.
Won't budge.
Look at it. It's not as animated in the reflection, though, sadly. Oops. I think they're spawning outside the geometry. They spawn behind me, which they can't do, and then they spawn right there. That's what it sounds like. Okay.
Jammed.
A lot of this is time-wasty guff, so it's a bit annoying. What do you... Whoa, okay. Never mind. I did it. What the fuck was that? That scared the shit out of me. Just a random hand comes in from behind me. So yeah, apparently I'm a witcher now. So I can do that. I'm not even doing that by choice. He just does it when he comes to the thing. Seriously though, when did he was able to do that? He's got Igni. That's a dispel. Right, I'm fairly certain this can stop or affect any and all magic I may encounter. I might try this spell on an obstacle of smaller magnitude, lest it fail in my most dire time. Oh, give me a second. I'm just stretching. Oh. Right, Tibetan war cannon. I have heard of this weapon only in story. Created and forged of gold, it is a mystical weapon of Tibetan folklore that was lost in the mountainous area during a great battle. They called it the war cannon. Rumor has it that the person that holds this weapon must be of pure heart for it to function correctly. I seem to be able to discharge some sort of cold sphere out of it. Well, that will happen from time to time, I hear. I wonder if it can slow down these bastard creatures. Some connections are made to be discovered, while others should remain unseen. Some lands are best never spoken, as their hell lies in between. The worlds ring in the mind like a dream, with irony not lost. For Oneros, can't remember how to pronounce that word, I've seen it before though, is simply that, the dream city of forgotten souls, governed by none but watched by many. With a sky that bleeds crimson, it is the only uncharted realm this scholar has witnessed. For the single time I attempted to graph the land, it seemed to belittle me by changing shape. I will keep watch over this tower until the entrance can be sealed. Otto Kaisinger. Oh, just don't do that. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Right. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Right, dispel. Boop. There we go. There's just a chair, so you can watch your bloody wall.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
Done, waiter. I mean, he might be a little slow, but who knows? There you go. Stay down. You killed the cook, you bastards. Oops. Killed the cook. Oh! Let's not and say we did. Morning. Well done. They really don't care how many health packs I'm carrying, which is great. Alright, into the gardens we go. Well, we'll find the groundskeeper, and he's like, oh yes, it's a very nice day, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very nice day. Cook's dead, but we'll make do. I don't remember having the Tibetan war cannon last time I was here. So a lot of this seems quite optional. Oh, hello. You son of a bitch. Wow, that's a lot of blood. I hope that wasn't the gardener. I needed to speak to him. Oh yes, just doing some gardening. No worries. No worries.
Won't budge.
Oh, trim the hedges while people die. Hello? Hello? Okay, maybe not. Oh, there you are. Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Just tell me where that trail heads off to.
Oh, it's God, it's the battle of the
Bethany
terrible
used to go
accents.
horseback riding in the hills, but that was so long ago.
Jammed.
Alright, I didn't even get any objectives. Look at that! Fuck all! Took me ages to get out to the bloody gardens, and it's
Jammed.
useless. Oh, hello. You were over there,
What can you tell me about Lisbeth?
I've
Lisbeth.
seen her. I've seen poor Elizabeth on the heather.
When?
I was coming back to the manor one evening, and I saw a silhouette perched atop a hill. At first, I thought it was a banshee, but I caught a glimpse of her face by the family mausoleum. It was Lisbeth, poor dear.
Family mausoleum?
It's to the west of the main house, through the trees.
Is that near the standing stones by chance?
Standing stones, you have no need to go out there. There's nothing but bad luck and suffering for
There's
all who
nothing but
visited
bad
that
luck.
island. I'll unlock the gate to the outer grounds, but I assure you that venturing out to the standing stones will lead to no good.
Toy. Jesus Christ. Accents are dreadful.
Won't budge.
Thank you. Oop. I mean, it's what? Oh, sorry. I didn't need to kill them. Whoa. Evening. Wipe your mouth. Right, so she turned into a howler. Oh. Here they come to save the day. Oh. The howl wasn't really worth it, was it, mate? It's so desolate. It's like the Outer Hebrides. No offense to the Outer Hebrides, but they are pretty desolate places. It's like Dear Esther, but with a plot. Wow. Christ. Oh, bullets. Bullets, thank you. I never did get that amplifier from Aaron, the bastard.
Jammed.
Oh, sorry, Epic, I didn't see you. Needed me to clarify what Lisbeth said. But yes, she said, you're more of a meal than a man. Ah. Invoke. What does invoke do? This spell causes creatures I have just killed to be brought back to life. This time to join my cause. As disturbing as it is to call the dead back, I'm afraid that if the scroll doesn't work correctly, I may be raising these devilish creatures only to have to fight them all over again. There is no accounting for what might happen should I attempt to use it on a living organism. There really is no use key. Oh boy. You are mine. Ah! Sorry. Fight for me. Do something for me. Anything for me. Whoops. God almighty. What is with this one? Sorry if I scare people with my shouting. I don't normally do it. Right. I'm running out of bullets, annoyingly. Amplifier. What is that? What the fuck is that? Is that a dead person? I can't tell. Ugh, they really fucked that one up. Yeah, I should use the ectoplasm more. Or just use the Tibetan cannon, which doesn't seem to have any ammo whatsoever. Oh boy. Yeah, it's basically a charged weapon. Thank you. What are you? There really is spooky, scary skeletons. Up you get. There we go. Mausoleum. I'm going to do more exploring before I go down here. That seems to be the way to go. Ah, bollocks. Bollocks. Silver bullets? That's news to me. Right, I can't explore. Yeah, I can't go back. Fuck. Save. I think you can tackle the siblings in any order you want. Because I don't remember doing this. Oh. Well, that was a horrible sound. Ooh, what is that? Scroll. Yeah, I thought so. Ooh, they're throwing spears. Stop throwing those bloody spears at me. And other overused jokes. Ow! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They come back to life. Ow. Yeah, things have gone decidedly Harryhausen. I just need to get that scroll and then I can get the fuck out of here. However one does that, I'm not sure. Just help there, so you grab that. Right. Ow, you bastards. There's no point in shooting it. Either it's a waste of ammo or a waste of time. Take your pick. I don't know if it's just one of them that comes back, or all of them. Ow. God almighty, they're good shots. Ow. Fucking hell, they're good shots. Right, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here because I don't know where I'm going, why I'm here. Ammo. Oh, you meant shoot that? No. Sadly not. Seriously, look at this nonsense. I mean, I assume that's what I have to do, unfortunately. I don't know what else I can do in this area. Because there's no other way out. Ow, yeah. They're so accurate, that's what's really irritating about them. Ow. I'm not too sure what else to do. Oh, there we go. Fuck it. Screw the scroll. Right, we're done. Fuck off. Fucking skeleton bastards. Ugh. I tried my best, but I couldn't figure it out. Oh, now we're back to this shit, are we? Come on. Fuck's sake. It's true, at least we can kill the bloody howlers. Health. Now there's the way to go, I think. Oh, ominous. Skybox is not too bad. It's a bit nondescript. It feels vast. You know? That's something to say for it at least. Holy crap. What is going on here? Friend. Not friend.
Here comes John.
I see you in hell.
Fuck you too then. Yeah, not anymore. Also, I just noticed that my notifications and things are not working, which is irritating.
Need a key.
The chat should be on screen, but it's not. Not too sure what's happened there. Do apologise. Oh no, it is on the screen. What am I talking about? I guess it just disappeared on me.
Jammed.
It's jammed. Okay. You had a shot and you missed. Okay. So we can't get into that tower. There might be something down here. It looks like there's something anyway. And maybe that way too. Who are you and what are you doing here? Oh, it's Donkey. Hello, Donkey. Journal. I think that donkey's gonna die. Good donkey. Save the donkey? What you take me for? Invoke it? Oh, no, that's not those. That one. No, can't do it. Can't do anything. Kill and invoke the donkey. Okay. I hope it was everything you hoped for. The donkey is now my follower, rather. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Anyway, we've got some things here. Elizabeth sighting. I finally spoke with the servant. The maid said had seen Lisbeth. He is convinced he saw her perched on a hill watching him, west of the manor. The family mausoleum seems the first place to investigate. Evoke. This spell causes creatures I have just killed to be brought back to life. This time to join my cause. Yes, I think I've read that one. Alright. Oh, player 430, is that right? Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I don't think I have notification sounds for that. I will change that. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I can only hope that someone will find these scribblings of mine. Someone who can continue my quest, for I may not be long for this earth. I seek a magical talisman, an evil weapon known as the Scythe of the Celt. Scythe of the Celt? Really? I fear that this weapon has fallen into the wrong hands, and so I have undertaken a quest to find the scythe. Before it was taken from the ancient monastery, you see, hard as it may be to believe, there is a way to travel back to the days when this monastery was populated with the wise monks who first found the scythe of the Celt. These monks were versed in the ways of magic, and they had a portal that would allow them to travel across distant lands, instantaneously across distant times as well. I know not exactly where this portal is, but I do know that 3... What? That was weird. I couldn't quite understand what that said. But I do know that 3 items were required to open it. A golden medallion in the shape of the sun, a potion made up primarily of mercury, and finally, an ancient scroll on which the incantation to open the portal was written. I myself have found this medallion and hidden it nearby, but the other 2 components elude me yet. And now it appears I will never have a chance to find them. I have broken my leg, and I fear that these strange dog beasts that roam this land can sense my weakness. They come closer with each passing of the sun. I fear that they will soon attack. May faith be my armor. Brother Jonathan McMurr. McMurr. I assume that's how you pronounce that. Come on, donkey. I shall name you Norman. Norman the donkey. Oh, he's quick. Look at him go. There was another donkey. Uh-oh. What are they doing? I have more donkeys to kill. Oh! My donkey is no longer here. Mine. Mine.
Stuck.
Oh, they're kind of creepy. I don't think I needed to invoke them. It was just nice to have. Oh. Yeah, you better run, egg. Well, this is dumb. Thank you. We'll have an undead army before we know it. Unless they're coming back to life and then turning on me. Apparently so. Right. To be honest, I seem to be getting my health back quite quickly, so...
Won't budge.
Alright, well, I've got me, I don't need... I have full bullets, apparently. Hang on. You! Come with me, Norman. And your weird fucking legs. Get somewhere from the barn? Oh, you're... Oh. I don't know. I mean, I got the tower key, you see.
Jammed.
Stuck. See, no, 'cause I got the tower key, so I'm just going to go back to the tower. See if I can open that first. I don't think a key will open theirs.
Jammed.
And Norman is no more. Doesn't last very long. At least the vast architecture makes more sense for this kind of location rather than inside a house. What's that coming over the hill? Nothing, it's dead. There we go. Oh. What the hell is that? Found a chest key and the sun medallion. Ah, okay. His vertical leap kind of sucks. chest key. What the hell was the chest key before? Well, the title of the stream is Blast from the Past. Rah! Little shits.
Stop.
Nope, didn't think so. Maybe there's another way. Hello? Oh! What was all that about? Yeah, take care. This the ta-ta thing. Sorry, I don't know your name. I do apologise. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Ah, now we get across from here. At least they assume. Yes. And here comes a shower of bastards. Not so. Wow, what the hell was that? Oh! I have my boomstick. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, boomstick and Molotov cocktails. The guy was carrying the shotgun, but I think it was attached to his model, so he couldn't let go of it. So it looked like he was carrying two, but this is supposed to be the one that he was carrying. This is my boomstick, would make a good notification sound for subscriptions. Possibly. I don't know if I could do that though. I mean, if I was, for example, to use the phrase, this is my boomstick, for subscriptions, would it be my voice or would it be Ash's voice? Because if it's Ash's voice, is that subject to copyright? This is the kind of shit things I talk about and think about, because I'm a twat. And I worry about that kind of nonsense. I'm just curious, you know? Is that considered fair use? It isn't subject to copyright, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Because I honestly, I just don't know how the whole Twitch thing works. Because I know some people have like movie clips and voice clips from movies and stuff all the time. So I'm just curious how all this stuff works. Don't know why I said that. Oh, what was that? Ooh, bullets. Bullets. Oh yeah, good point. 10% or 30 seconds, whichever is less. Good point. So I will definitely look into that then. It's a subscription sound, so it won't play that often. Twitch is much more lenient about everything, and would fall under fair use. Plus, the sound of 100 ashes shouting, "This is my boomstick," would be amazing. It would be amazing. I would be very surprised if I got 100 subscriptions all at one point. But that would be quite hilarious to actually see.
Locked. Locked. Need a key.
Okay. Hey, if you can make that happen. Where am I? Ah, for fuck's sake. Fair enough, I will let you know when "This is my boomstick" has been added to the notification sounds. If nothing else, it'll give me something to do. Aha! Chest key. Oh, use the chest key and got the trap code key. Really? A box that big and all was in it was just another goddamn key? The hell's the point of that? I lock up my keys to make the locks very secure. Ow. Is this it? No. Where was the trapdoor? Oh, that's right. It was downstairs. There we go. Oh, God. That is very lively water. Ow. The skeletons so far are the frickin' worst. Crap. Fuck it. Just run. Ah, you can invoke the skeletons to death. That would make a lot of sense. Unfortunately, I cannot be fucking arsed. Just getting out of there. Where am I even going? What's the objective? I cannot remember. I've lost all track. A double-barreled shotgun of potent force. It appears I may choose between firing off individual or double shots. dependent on my tastes for maximum effectiveness in close quarters combat. Why does he sound so weird in when he writes shit down? So, hang on. Collect ingredients of time portal, sun medallion, time incantation, and mercury flask. Okay. Morning. Oh, there you are. Well, we can't leave any stones unturned, can we? Oh. Ow. That's better. Scry? Whoa! Monks! Twin monks! Oh, here they come again. Whoops. Oh, I'm using both barrels. Both barrels to the face. Jump at me, you prick. There we go. They are really irritating. Also, I didn't realise that I was selecting different firing modes. That's why I was now doing double-barreled shots. And jump. Ow, you fuck. Well, it's certainly effective. I'm wasting a lot of ammo, though. I want to get up there. Out. Ah, no, I can just go up here. The howlers are out in force. Look around. Oh. Are they going to meet in the middle? Oh, they do. I don't know. I don't know either. Why do we even dress like this? I have no idea. I don't get it, mate. Jeans and a t-shirt, that's what I said. Anyway. Ha! Oh, amplifier.
What was that?
I don't know. "57-minute speedrun of this, apparently. Oh, hey, I got the amplifier, didn't I? Oh. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, I see. That was freaky. There we go. Thank you for the tip about invoking the skeletons. They're now gone. Whoa. Oh, hello, there's this. That does fuck all. Stop throwing shit at me. Bitch. Right. What is going on? What the hell? Well, she gets around.
Who dares enter my realm uninvited?
Her laugh voice is completely different to her actual voice. Stop throwing stones at me. Aha! Shotgun shells. Oh. Oh, hello. I don't think I can attack her. It's pointless to even try. Nope. Oh, Molotovs. There's a monk up there. Ow. Oh.
Damn Keebler.
No. Ah. Well, you know, they do spend all their time making frangelico. Which, by the way, is very nice. If you have not tried frangelico, I really recommend it. Frangelico is I believe it's an almond liqueur made by monks. That's all they do. Ah! to get that goddamn amplifier. Come on! That is so irritating. It's like once you're in the air, you can't... It's not that you can't modify your trajectory. It's like... I don't know, it's really weird. You don't fall, you glide to the side. Gotcha! Have you played? I have not only played Jericho, I have let's played Jericho on the channel. I completed it on the channel. So it's there somewhere if you really want to see it. It's a bit of a pain in the arse because you can only get it on disc. You can't get it in
This could be useful.
You can't get it in digital format. So it's a pain in the arse to get to run. And you have to do something with the 3D graphics driver. Something about the 3D graphics driver and it doesn't quite work anymore, so you have to finagle it somehow. But I'm not sure how you do that. This was ages ago. I think I mentioned it in the Let's Play somewhere. Anyway. Oh. Would dynamite be a call? Huh? Okay, that didn't do it. I thought that would do it, but it didn't. Never mind. Well, I love Jericho. Clive Barker's Jericho is one of my favourite games of all time, and I am not being flippant about that. It is. I think it's a fantastic game, mainly because of how it treats squad combat, but also how it's not just about bullet sponges. It's not about ammo. It's not about how much ammo you have or what ammo you have, because your ammo is unlimited in that game. It's more about how you take on specific situations, and all the sort of the situations that arise. It's really quite clever. Obviously, you have preferences between the squad members. But I think it's a fantastic game with a really interesting plot, and I would have loved a sequel. But that never happened, of course. I just think Clive Barker he's made pretty good games in the past. I can't think of any others he's made apart from Undying and Jericho. But Undying, you could argue, is a cult classic now. Even though I have no idea where I'm going. Use dynamite to blast your way through into the catacombs. There you go. Where I use that, though, is another matter. My instinct is on this door. That didn't work. Ow! Okay, that's not working. There is no earthly way of knowing which way we are going. Maybe the well. I tried the well. It didn't work. Maybe I'll try it again. To be honest, I should have got a walkthrough, because this game can be a little incomprehensible. Oh, shit. At least this guy can take a decent impact to the ankles, unlike last night's game, for Christ's sake. No, I can't find my way out of here now. This way. Oh, maybe. Nope, guess not. That would be very bad to fall down there anyway. So yeah, I'm not too sure. To spare us time, let's just have a quick look. Oh, what was that? Cannibal Car Wash is now hosting. Thank you very much. Just bear with me 1 second. And enjoy the epic music. You're welcome, my friend. Love your YouTube. Thank you very much, Cannibal Car Wash. You're very welcome to be here. I'm glad you're here. I am terrible at interacting with people. Right, I'm going to go back, because I think I know where this thing is telling me to go. I think. Oh, there's a lot of howlers. Okay. Not here, is it? No, it's not here. Whoa. Right, let's keep going back. No. Oh, loading screen. Especially the Silence of the Lambs and Demon Knight reviews. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Won't budge.
Oh. Hang on. Have I run out of dynamite? Seriously? What the fuck? Do you know any good action games on Steam that are based on horror works? Like H.P. Lovecraft or anything like that? I mean, H.P. Lovecraft works don't really translate to action very well. So... I am confused. Did I fuck it up and use too many dynamite? Because I haven't got it anymore. Yeah, I definitely haven't got any dynamite. I think I may have fucked this up, you know. Because I haven't got any more dynamite, and apparently I need dynamite. Which is a bit stupid, but something that these kind of games would definitely do. It's called Dead Man Walking Syndrome. Ow! Shoot myself in the dick, apparently. Did I get them from here? I can't remember. Can't tell if I've been there before. Yeah. Okay, so I should have taken the dynamite and gone down there. I just need to know if I've fucked up royally and can't actually complete it anymore. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I've got one. I've got one save, and that's it. So the stream's going to end there. If I have fucked it up as royally as I think I have.
Stuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Need dynamite. Ain't got dynamite. What are you to do? If I die, it'll take me back to my save spot. Because this is the kind of game it is. This is old school, people. This is old school, people. You're fucked. kind of situation. What the hell's that? Sorry, I'm confused. 1 second. I believe in you, but I've got to head back to work. Pleasure to meet you and enjoy your stream, sir. Thank you, Cannibal Car Wash. I'm curious why that highlighted. I'm not too sure what happened there. But I appreciate it. Well, we'll mess around for a little bit longer. Oh, spend points to highlight the message. Okay. I'm like I said, I don't know what any of that is. Fair enough, if that's a thing.
How can this be breached?
Here it is. Standard dynamite. I'm sure it can do damage to both the surroundings and these vile creatures. There appears to be hidden chambers beneath the monastery ruins. There are several large bricks blocking the way in, too large for me to dislodge perhaps. If I found some sort of explosive, I might be able to blast my way past them. Yes. Indeed you could. But I definitely have not got the fucking dynamite. What a stupid thing to do. There is a code to give you maximum ammo. Well, you might as well tell me. Because otherwise, this is where we stop. Seriously, you might as well just tell me, because fuck it. Doesn't really matter at this point. If anyone has that, I don't know if anyone actually does have that. I think it might have been a suggestion, but... Okay. Let's give it a try. There we go. But did it give us fucking dynamite? No, it did not. I wonder if... Bring dynamite. Yes, thank you. Should have done that in the first place. Fuck off. There we go, people. Well, we cheated the fuck out of the game. So I guess we're kind of running on all different rules now. Yeah, I've got the Phoenix Egg. I've got The what? A spear gun? I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I actually have the scythe we were on the way to get in the first place. Huh. Well, I hope you enjoy. Oh, that's interesting. What? What does it tell me to look at? It told me to look. I mean, there's no cheat to turn off. The cheats just gave me all the weapons. That's all it did. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I have the same amount of ammo I had, I think. Maybe it gave me all ammo. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Because I'm not invincible. So yeah, I don't think it's that much of an advantage. Don't know why I'm moving so slow. Oh, Christ. Alright, you fuckers. I'm going to use the scythe on them, because why the hell not? Because I think... Yeah! Decapitation! Oh, look! Dynamite! That would have been nice to have had. In retrospect, I should have typed in the bring command. Can I look like that? I should have looked at the commands better. Oh well. Whoa! Be ever vigilant on the Undying King will walk the earth here again. Once again. Okay, what the hell's the Undying King? I didn't realise that Undying actually... You can lop off body parts, which is pretty cool. Let's be honest, I think I was justified to cheat there because the game was a bit shit. You know, because that's a bit unfair. They give you dynamite, don't actually tell you what you need it for, and then, you know... Whoa, right in half. So I just turned off on my computer again. Ah, here we go. Let's go up. Well, that was just an inconvenience. Oh, for God's sake. Well, this is just a pain in the arse. curious. Very curious indeed. Oh. Secret compartment. This is very strange. I don't know why I'm moving so slow. And I'm not recouping my mana anymore. I'm not too sure why. Hang on. Where is this? Oh, I can't do anything. Okay. Maybe not. These guys are getting really irritating. Those seem to be non-stop. Oh, that's right. I came down from there. That's right. From the secret area. I think there's the doors, are they? Christ! Jesus! God's sake! I think I was better off with the scythe. Fuck it. Right, I think I can continue on my way now. This door, is it? Oh, there you go. I couldn't even see that frickin' door. Right, we're good. We can continue. Oh, for God's sake. Where the hell am I now? Huh. For some reason, it actually reacted to the blood. Oh, he's a big one. Oh. Warning. Oh. I found the time incantation. A journal entry. So I've got the time incantation. May the heirs of the future forgive me. Demons move among us, and regrettably I know I am responsible. I have sacrificed the trust of my brothers in hopes of ridding the world of a great evil. The consequences are greater than the cost. Even now I bear my brother's screams of anguish. Hear my brothers' screams of anguish, but I cannot save them. I leave this testament to a future hope. Perhaps an emissary will find this incantation and undo that which has been done. Find the elements of the moon and sun. Mercury, moon. And stand before the mirror of time. Call upon the lords of day and night and invoke the incantation that blurs the laws of time. Stop the demons from stealing the scythe of the Celt. Well, I've got it now. In the wrong hands, this powerful artifact has the ability to unravel the soul. The weapon is forged from chaos and has been our undoing. Saints preserve us. Kellus Constantine. Ever vigilant brotherhood of St. George. So hang on. So I need to find the mercury flask now. Just bear with me. Now I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I hope it will soon give me a sign. Whoa! You're quick off the mark there, you little bastards. Have it. Oh. What the hell? Huh? Oh. What the hell? Oh, it takes up mana for some reason. I apparently have all the spells as well. There we go. That seems to do well. Cool. No idea what I'm doing or where I'm going, but Hey ho. Ah, yeah, fuckers. God almighty. I'm gonna get killed by fucking bats. Bloody hell. Getting inundated with monsters. Phew. Ah, and this is where all the Frangelico is. Whoa. Cheeky. Phosphorus shells. Okay.
Need a key.
Need the gold key. Okay. Let's save, because it hasn't happened in a long time. What the hell was that?
Stuck.
Huh? Do I need to do that more?
Stuck.
Oh wait, hang on. A man who could have only been the monastery's abbot was at one time in possession of the key which opens a grand set of heavy double doors. I am hoping that beyond these doors lies the lower catacombs and perhaps Lisbeth's lair where I make my journey in times long past. I will have to find the abbot or his chambers and gain possession of his key. Of this key, rather. And I definitely can't go up here. Because it looks like I should be able to. No, apparently not.
Stuck.
Okay, Grossman, thank you for showing up anyway. Apologies for the weird sound issues. Probably not going to be streaming for much longer
Need a key.
anyway.
Jammed.
Can I do it like that? Seriously, why can't I just go up here? It looks like I should be able to. That is so irritating. Because that, in my opinion, is bad design, because it looks like you should be able to do something, but it's almost like you're never too sure if it's the game's problem, or your problem, or you're missing something. It's very ambiguous, and I hate that. It happens all the time. See, what is the problem there? Why can't I just get up there? That is so annoying. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. That is really crap as well. Oh, do I have to use more fucking dynamite? No. I did bugger all. Ooh, my headphones are falling off. Hang on. There we go. Alright, we'll go this way and see what we can find. Oh, there's something there. What was that? That was odd. Whoa, okay. Ow. Whoa. Oh boy. Alright, we have trap situations here. Oh, ow. Fuck. Well, bugger. First death. And it's wherever the hell I am. God knows. Fortunately, I frickin' saved. Autumn Stardust, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Ho ho. Again, no idea why I am so slow. Gotcha. Bastards. Ah, yes, of course. I didn't think to use the scry. Good point. I will use the scry next time. Let's let him have his moment. Hello. Bye. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Oh, I see. Set. Set ground speed 400. I did bugger all, mate. Sorry. Now I know why I wasn't recovering mana, though. The scythe either takes mana or stops you from recovering it. Oh, I spelled speed wrong. Nope. Right, so that does do that, but apparently that's not the right way to go. Yes, okay. Let me just double check that I spelled it right. Set ground speed 400. Yes, I know what my next YouTube video is going to be. No, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't matter. I don't know why it's doing that. I can't remember where I'm supposed to be going. I assume I'll find a way. No, this is wrong. It's not back the way I came. There must be another way. There must be another way. Don't know why that sounded so weird. I'm too invested now. Right, I think this is the right way. This is back the way I came. And it's down there. Yes. Save complete. Cool. That's right. This way. What the hell? Oh, that guy literally just died. And there's the red ones. Cool. Whoa, that was close. It's a bit difficult though, because you can't exactly avoid them. You can go in between them. Ooh. Okay. Progress. Forward momentum. Oh boy. Holy crap! Thank God I saved. Jesus. Oh, you're right there. What the fuck? Just a pair of legs. Seriously, dude, what the hell are you gonna do? He's hitting me with his chest, apparently. What the hell? For God's sake. Stay down, please. Is that the Black Knight? to use invoke to get rid of these fuckers. Ow! God almighty, you can't see a thing! Taking the piss with this now. Fucking hell. Fuck off. Right, who's first to get invoked? You. Go away. Stay the fuck down, bitch. Right, that one's dead. It uses all of your mana as well. That's a pain in the ass. Go away. Well, that was a nightmare. Hello? Use the thing, please. God damn it. Take care, Brazzy1226. Don't think I'll be playing for much longer, to be honest. The game has outstayed its welcome. After that shower of shite. Some of them you just can't light, apparently. This is where it came from, isn't it? Yeah. What are you fuckers is there? I'm sure there is a way out. I just want to light everything up first. I'm sure I'll find it. This is the way I came, I believe. Let's just double check. Yes. That is the way I came. So, by logic, it will be the opposite direction of that. That's a terrifying noise. Oh, come on. Right, this is the way out. There we go. Cool. Oh, there you go. Oh. Great. Nothing worse than the fucking slippery things you climb on. That's an irritation. I do like it when the scythe either lops a body part off or just cuts them straight in two. That's really cool. I'm noticing the stream is really far behind tonight, and I'm not sure why. It's usually not that far behind. Oh. Can't do anything to them. Well, I found my mercury thing. Mercury flask and monastery key. 20 phosphorus shells. Okay. Now to figure out how to do the time warp thing. Oh shit. Well, never mind. I'm back where I came from. Just want to double check. Yeah. I need to check. Right. That's right. Now I know where I need to go. I need to go back, don't I, to the door thingy. I kind of need to just do this bit, and then I can end. Nope.
Stuck.
What? What? Oh, for God's sake. Is there more than one way out? Oh, turn this one on. Thank you. That's a really annoying noise. That is the only door in there here, isn't it? Yes. Cool. Okay. Any walkthrough help you can give me, please let me know, because quite frankly, I'm anxious to get this finished now. Okay. This is just back the way I bloody well am. I'm going to assume there's a quicker way back, because that's what they did last time. Yes. There you go. There we go. Oh! Oh, hey, Elizabeth. What you do?
Who are you, Jeremiah? No, you're an antelope!
Okay. Oh, shit, she's got this. Ow. Kind of thought she would throw something a bit different at me. There we go. fucking itch. Oh, is that it? Really? Is that really it? No, good. Ow. Ow. Bloody hell. Ah! He hit me into a loading screen. God damn it. So many freaking loading screens. It's so annoying.
The devil walks among us. Father, shield me from harm.
Is that health? That looks like health. Go.
Stuck.
Alright. So what was the point of being here? Is it just to get shit? More health. But I don't think I have the golden key, do I? Let me just check. There's a lot of fetch questy nonsense.
Locked.
Yeah, I need the golden key. Bugger. Right. So stupid though. I had to do all that catacomb shit just to get past the fact that he couldn't duck far enough. That's bullshit. Okay. I think I'm stuck. Oh, it's making noise. Ah, okay. Cool. Sun medallion. Guessing that's for last. Don't like the look of that water. Moon medallion. Oh no, mercury flask. That's right, you pour mercury into that, which wouldn't really stay in shape, but never mind. And then we recite the incantation. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll give you that one. That's really cool. Okay, we've made it. Save. Let me just check something. Right, yeah, okay. I think that's a good place to stop it. Oh, because I've been going for nearly 4 hours. An entirety of Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. Let me just turn the music off. There we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish the game tonight, but as usual, I've got time to... Oh, it's actually coming through my headphones. Can you hear that? How loud is that in my headphones? Let's stop the game. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, but yeah. Anyway, so done with the game. I might come back to it. I'm not sure. See how I feel, to be honest. But I hope you enjoyed that. And as usual, there's time for discussions, comments, questions, anything I might have missed. Oh, sorry for yawning. Anything I might have missed, do send them now. Now's the time to speak up because I have the chat right in my face, so I know exactly what I can see and all that. So, anything else, let me know and we'll finish in a bit. Do you like jungle music? I don't know. I've never really listened enough to it, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's my genre of choice. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. Yawning all the time, bloody hell. You prefer a cat or a dog? Don't really have a preference. These are really random questions, I must admit. I do like stuff, yes. Color Out of Space comes out on the 28th of February in the UK. So, in about 27 days, I will be able to tell you whether it's good or not. But right now, I can't say, unfortunately. Oh, dear. What front would you have fought on in World War II if you could choose? What? I don't even understand that question. Like, you mean the Western Front, the Eastern Front, that kind of thing? I don't know enough about that to be able to tell you. I don't even know what that really means. I've got to be honest. It's too late for questions like that, seriously. Yeah, that's just a strange question. If I did a bit of looking it up, I could tell you, but I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Just doing some preparations. Let's try that for now. Ah, yes. Okay. I'm just trying something out. If this messes up Streamlabs, let me know. I don't really know a lot of Clive Barker's stories, to be honest. I know more about his films and stuff. But a bunch of people that all climb on top of each other to make a giant man or some shit. Okay. That's fucking weird. Right, anyway. I think we'll end it there. I do indeed plan to stream again tomorrow. I don't know if it will be more Undying, but quite frankly, I think I need a break from it. I might try something else. Oh. I might try another one of my games on GOG. Because GOG is pretty good. Let's have a quick look. So I might try Soma, perhaps. Soma's a good one. What else is another one? I could indeed try and go back to the Chronicles of Riddick. That would be quite interesting. Or I could actually play some Half-Life for the people in the audience who don't know what Half-Life is, which is bizarre to me. So yeah. We shall see. Fucking love Half-Life. Excellent, Jim Pan. So I've got a few options. I'll think on it and see what I can come up with. Yeah, people keep saying Risk of Rain 2. I don't know. I need to look into it myself, to be honest. We shall see. But I've got a few things on the back burner to go and do. Yeah. So I've got a few. Because to be honest, I'd love to play things like Beneath the Steel Sky. And nobody even knows what that game is. Quick test, right? How many people in the chat, without looking it up, don't cheat, know what Beneath the Steel Sky is? I'm just curious of my audience. No idea. Yeah. People don't know what Beneath the Steel Sky is. That's kind of sad. A game where you walk around and shit. I'm pretty sure that pretty much classes as most games out there. Grossman knows what Beneath the Steel Sky is, which is good. I'm just curious. I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm not saying for shame you don't know what that game is. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm just curious. You know what my knowledge is as opposed to other people in the chat's knowledge is. Where you're raised by Aboriginals. I'm not too sure. Beneath the Steel Sky is one of the quintessential point-and-click adventure games. It pretty much... I don't know if it invented the genre, but it was what kind of popularized it. It's a very sort of... I don't know, noir, futuristic thing. I can't remember if Yahtzee ever Let's Played it. It wouldn't surprise me if he had. Did a Let's Drown Out on it, perhaps? I missed those. Anyway, so I've got a few games to be going on with. We shall see what else I can think of. Because I kind of want to go back and do really older games that people don't know anymore. Because that'd be cool. Also, if I can find a pretty decent walkthrough, I might play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, because that's a very weird game. Unfortunately, it's full of game-breaking bugs, so you have to play it with a walkthrough. So it's a bit of an annoying thing. So yeah, well, I like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's cool. It's an interesting concept. And again, one that kind of fallen through. Not many people know about it. But apparently Jin Pan does. Anyway, we shall conclude. Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Because I'm setting up the audio booth tomorrow, and I don't know if I will have a microphone. I need to figure out a better way to record audio and stuff. Anyway, I'll keep it up to date. I'm going to say now, possibly won't be able to stream tomorrow or Monday, because Monday is theatre stuff. So you might see me on Tuesday now. Tuesday will probably be the next time you see me. So thank you all for coming out. It's actually been quite a successful stream. I've had quite a lot of people here today, which is always cool. So take care, everyone. And I will see you for definite on Tuesday. But keep an eye out. I might stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel, because I'm doing a lot of work tomorrow. So we shall see. Good night. Take care, everyone. And yes, and I am currently looking into getting a boomstick notification thing. So thank you again. Good night, goodbye, take care, and yeah, bye. Bye bye.